Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Well, today I'm going to do part 2 to my Let's Play of Pokemon Masters for the iPad. I'm so used to saying Nintendo Switch, I really just about said Pokemon Masters for Nintendo Switch. And that's because in the last few episodes I've been doing a Let's Play of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. Honestly, I do let you guys know about something about that project. Is if that game turns out as well as this project has been turning out, and make it to a point where I might redo the same exact thing for Let's Go Pikachu, or I may just again redo Let's Go Eevee. It may seem weird why I keep doing that, but you guys gotta understand that the only games that I got to do, that I could do for you guys, until Sword and Shield come out, are Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. This game right here, and Battle Revolution. And maybe the iPad and the regular iPad and tablet gameplays where I do these games and all that. But this may be the only project in this Battle Revolution and Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, but they're the only things I can do for you guys until Sword and Shield come out. Which, as you can see with the date on the screen, we still got about a month and a half left. We got about 43 more days until the game comes out. It comes out on November 15th of 2019, and it's already October 2nd. So we got about a month and 13 days remaining. So yeah, I'm thinking about something to do for that month. I don't even know when we get the game when it comes out. I'm hoping I will. I'm always talking about pre-ordering it, but at the same time, like, I don't know. If she don't pre-order it, I may go to the store and buy it myself. Knowing my luck, they'll probably be sold out if I have to do it that way. We'll see what happens though. Money! Really? Speaking of who I was just talking about, there we go. I was on the pre-ordering game. What are you doing with those? What are you doing? What are you doing? Huh? But I do Pokemon Masters on here. Please start in a minute. Give me money. Give me a Charmander or a Totodile or something. Or both. That reminds me, I think I can get Totodile on Pokemon Masters, but it's so hard to get. I don't know how you do it. Which kind of sucks. I did say in the last episode of this project, which is only part 1, how like I would never do this game again until I figure out a way to beat that one battle. I did actually beat that battle off camera. I don't quite remember what I did, but the auto feature kind of sucked on the battle that we were stuck on. I remember what I tried with the auto battle, we lost. And it's like whenever I played it smarter when I took it off the auto battle and battled myself. One thing that the auto battle kept doing was not using the potions that was provided for us in the game. They didn't use that at all. That's what, whenever I used them at the right time. It actually saved us in battle too, because we about lost, but we won because of it. I'm hoping that from here on out the battles won't be that hard, but I have a bad feeling that will probably be the end of the easy part of the game. We'll see what happens though. We're gonna see how far we can get in Pokemon Masters Part 2. I don't know if we get really far or not. We probably honestly won't. I know my luck. This game honestly didn't get difficult to near the end of Part 1. All the good news is, like I said, we passed the part where I've already played, so like I don't know what's gonna happen anymore. So all this stuff from here on out is new to me. The beginning parts, like the ones where we first met Brock and Misty and got that one girl with the Snivy knot, I already did that part. I even got the time where I stopped, the place where I stopped at the time whenever we were at that fieldwork area. That's usually where I quit playing the game, and then like waited to do more of it for the Let's Play, which, as you know from Part 1, I did. We won't have that much time to get. Speaking of that, we won't have that much time to play it this time, because it is actually 3:25, and like I said, most of the time when I do games like this, I gotta stop around 5 o'clock because my grandma gets up at that time. So we ever stop this game around 5 o'clock. Or if the game just gets that difficult, then we'll stop it there. Anyway, we're gonna see how good this goes. Hopefully we don't have any trouble, but I ain't gonna be able to promise it. Especially since the last one was that difficult, I hope not. I'll try turning on the auto feature again, but we'll see what happens. I think we got a lot more stories we could go through for other characters too, which I might go ahead and do. God, there's so many characters, that's gonna be a problem. I know first I'm gonna start by turning on. We start by talking to people in the Pokemon Center, including Lieutenant Surge, who's actually talking to us right now. So let's go and see what he's saying. Hey Trenton, I've been waiting for you. Yeah! In for another training session with me today. Let's see what we can make of it. Ah! I forgot about that. There we go. How many people can we talk to in here? I'm gonna do what I do in every other game and talk to everybody, including Lieutenant Surge, who wants to actually talk to us. Paso is so unusual and exciting. Yeah! The world is beyond anything I ever imagined. Let me tell ya, it's special, wonderful. Compared to the size of the world, we're both little types, eh, kid? Hey. Are you using the cafe? You can make your partner stronger or edit your team there. It's great that it's in the Pokemon Center and we can use it whenever we want. Go there with your Pokemon and relax sometime. I lost a battle the other day. Man, that was frustrating. So I thought about it, trying to figure out what went wrong. But I couldn't figure it out. Was it our coordination? Maybe my Pokemon and I are a bad match. Yeah! The other trainer probably just did more research than I did. There are a lot more things I don't understand. But if I keep at it, it'll work itself out. I'm sure of it. Oh, it's Flannery. Hey! Do you like hot springs? You should try stopping by one when you head out on an adventure. There are all kinds of different hot springs, and they can be really good for you. It's fun to travel around to different ones too. Some hot springs let you bring your Pokemon along too. I bet your Pokemon will like it. Is that... Crasher Wake is just sitting right there. Alright, seems like I can... Hey. I'm a Pokemon Ranger. I'll protect the peace of Pasio. You're going on an adventure too, huh? Then you must prepare. Even when your Pokemon are dependable, you can't just count on them. Pokemon Ranger, moving out. Call me as soon as you're in danger. I'll come rescue you. Yeah? Oh, there you are. I've been looking for you. Behold, I have a gift for you. Here, a gift for me. It's all yours. Wow, I didn't expect to get for you. Thank you. I honest to God didn't get expect to get him. Oh, speaking of which, let's check this and see if we cleared. We did. We got this. I think I'm going to explore more people's stories in this episode and like, oh, Brock wants to talk to us. Other than being a gym leader in Kanto, I also help on fossil excavations. I became more familiar with all sorts of regions by digging into earth and mountains. I wonder what kind of Pokemon there were a long time ago. What kind of geography was it? Whatever I think about ages that we don't know about, I can't help but get really excited. Oh my god, there's a lot of people we can talk to, including Clay over here. Trenton, you're finally showing some true grit, ain't you? But I reckon you still got some room to grow in these, in these britches of yours. Aim for the sky, I always say. If y'all can face your opponent head on and win, no cheap tricks, I reckon y'all have some good real skill. There's a lady with a Roserade. The more you love your Pokemon, the more they will respond. See, look at that. The flower she's holding look a lot more vibrant, right? Sorry, I'm so obsessed with Roserade right now.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry, I don't have time for you, and I'm not sorry. Gee, that was a little rude. Let's see what we got. Don't we still got... We could support more people, or we could go to the main store if we wanted to. I also need to get some training up, though. Like, I don't know if I'm allowed to use other people. I mean, like it says, it has recommended types, but I also like to train up or people that are like level 1 and all that, because like, that'd be great help for my Pokemon, or for the people that are fighting with me, you know? I guess I can get some, we need a rock and grass type. Okay. Oh. Let's do this. Rock and grass type. We got Brock with rock. And we got Snivy. Oh, you know what? He might be the best matchup. Let's go try getting him leveled up.
Leave it to me. I'll show you this tough coal miner's true strength.
You say that, but yet you're level 1, dude. I wouldn't be talking. I wouldn't be talking if I were you. I need a grass type. You know what? Let's just look. Do we got another grass type in here? Oh, we got that one guy in his Weeping Bell. I'm just gonna do you.
You can count on me. I always do my best.
I hope I didn't just mess up this side. This would help them level up. We're about to find out. This is gonna backfire. This is gonna backfire. Let's see if the train goes well. Come on, game. There we go.
There's the buzzer!
I got an auto. We're not gonna win this. We're level 1 and all that right now. Let's see what happens. Are you sure? What are you doing, lady? You just use the.
I'll show you how tough I am.
What are y'all
I'll show
doing?
you how tough I am.
What are we doing? Can you not take the heat? No, you can't. You can't take the heat. That sucks. Oh, God. Oh, God. You can't. This is... Okay, never mind. We can't... We gotta use other Pokemon. We can't use one... How do we get them leveled up? I'm gonna look at that after this. Although we could do... We'll get a sickness in a minute.
Go on, get in the groove.
Uh-oh. This is not good. We are not gonna win this.
My candles burned down to nothing.
When the way it looks, it might not be.
I got this.
Now, they think this is for this being tranquil. You think that? I don't question. Hopefully, we'll still get experience, even though he went down. So not that could suck for him. That experience would truly help him. He's level 1. I need somebody that's got. I mean, at least Brock is like level 16. Brock's rock hard Pokemon, as he would call them. What is the auto? Use Thunder Shock auto, thanks for being dumb. So I'm talking about the auto thing is dumb sometimes. Where sometimes the Union picture was better. We better get the experience from that or I'll be peed. About to find out 'cause the battle's over.
I got too ambitious.
Did you really? You're supposed to feed the snot out of us. Please tell me you're gonna get experience for that. If not, I will be peed. The crap off. Yes! Dude! Everybody got leveled up still.
Alright, I can feel the power rushing inside me.
Yay! I feel so much stronger.
That actually helps. That's actually good to know. That means we can get a lot more levels by doing that. That's good to know. That's pretty interesting too. The other thing was being stupid again. See why I think we lost that one battle? Because the other thing was being super dumb. Do. We could do more of that. We need that training. Brandon? Wait, I gotta see this. What one do I need? Ghost and... What is that? Ghost and... Is that poison or... Let's not worry about it. We got him load up a little bit. Let's do some sync pair stories. We got a lot of people we can still do. Who did I do last time? I think I finished it off with Who did I finish it off with last time? I think I did Mina. Did I do Mina? Game? Did I do? No, I didn't. She's down the bottom. Let's do Bruno. He's an Elite Former and annoys the snot out of me and let's go Pikachu and Eevee. So let's get to know him a lot better. This is gonna be dangerous. A day with Bruno. Trenton stopped in town during his travels for a little rest and relaxation. Suddenly he heard laughter coming from close by. Oh god. Who would have thought I would find Rage candy bars on Pasio? It's been too long since I tasted this. No need to be polite. Have some yourself. They any good? What? Trenton! These are Rage candy bars. They were my favorite. I lost myself in the excitement of being able to eat these. I'm embarrassed you had to see that. Don't sweat it.
Forgive me.
I appreciate that. But that's behind us now. I welcome you, Trenton. Have some Rage candy bars. Relax with us. Machamp looks happy to see you as well. Yeah, your Machamp drove me crazy in Let's Go, so how do you know about that, dude? Don't mind if I do.
Yeah?
If you have no urgent matters to attend to, rest. A moment of respite will do wonders for you. You train hard when you train, and you rest hard when you rest. That is the secret to training with a... What are half these words I come up with? I don't know.
Oi.
You're a trainer, so you know how important it is to rest. Yeah, I think so. I figured. I believe that training is something you do to elevate yourself and not to challenge yourself. If you continue training without rest, you may indeed become stronger, but your spirit will suffer for it. That kind of strength, that is not what Machamp and I yearn for. I yearn to annoy you to half to death in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee by destroying your Charizard with a rock slide. Quit bringing that up. You must hone your spirit along with your muscles to gain true strength. I see.
Yeah?
A champion I train the same way, and we will rest the same way. We can understand each other because we both go through the same pleasures and the same hardships. We want to become stronger not only for ourselves, but for each other as well. That is what drives us to become stronger than we have ever been. That is our path. And that path goes on forever. We will continue training our minds and bodies like this. We got to talk to Bruno. I like getting to know my part. I swear if I run into somebody who has a Toad, I will be so happy. Because I want a Toad on my team. That works with me. That'd be so sick. Thank you, Bruno, for letting me know about you. Alright, Janine. The fighting type lady. Let's get a bunch of these out of the way. Maybe all of them out of the way. And then we'll do more battles if possible. A day with Janine. Janine was intently watching people going to and fro in town. She did not notice Trenton as he approached her. I see. So that's how you're gonna fight, huh? What are you doing? Trenton, hey there. I was watching the townspeople. I was watching the movements of all the trainers and Pokemon in town. I was also watching the Pokemon battles that were happening all over.
Alright.
This is a part of my training too. I've been out here since early this morning. You really work hard on your studies, don't you? You got that right. I train every day with Ariados. But what makes Pokemon battles deep is the fact that they're more than just test of strength.
Alright.
It's super important that you read what your opponent is thinking and build your strategy around that. I was watching all of these trainers in Pokemon, so I can learn to read one, even 2 steps ahead in battle. That's awesome. I know, right?
You can count on me.
With perfect strategy is how a ninja fights. My father has always told me that I must train not only my body, but my mind and spirit too. But no matter how perfect your strategy is, it doesn't count for anything unless you are connected with your Pokemon. I learned that the most important thing is for the trainer and the Pokemon to have a trusting relationship. Yeah, my Pokemon have that in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Because actually all my Pokemon now, including Lapras, actually look back at me because they trust me a lot. And they'll even do stuff because of the affection. Like sometimes they'll dodge attacks and they'll get rid of stats missions they don't have to get to help, which is nice. Yeah, I can see that really being important. It's not like Ariados and I need that kind of advice though. We have each other's back all the time. All the pain and sorrows that we went through, we were able to overcome them together.
Hi.
Right, Ariados? Ooh! I'm sorry, I hate bug Pokemon, so don't blame me for that one. And plus, spiders are the most creepy. Considering what good partners we are, I know we won't lose to anybody. Even your dad?
You can count on me.
Of course! We could beat my father and his Crobat. With our sync power, Ariados and I will only get stronger.
I'm getting pumped.
Stronger than you, and stronger than father. God, some of these books are gonna kill the living snot of mine. Thank you, Jenny. Oh, God. Speaking of voices that are gonna kill the living snot out of mine, here comes Flannery, the red hot fire type gym leader from Hoenn. Dear God, this is gonna kill my voice. Well, guys, my voice is about to die after this. Trenton was taking a stroll near the volcano when he heard Flannery call out from up ahead.
Hey,
Hey, you don't look so great. Or am I just imagining things?
I'm fine.
Okay then, I guess. When I'm not feeling so hot, I try to relax my body and let out all my steam. That's something Torkoal taught me. Now, whenever I see a volcano, it makes me think of how I used to be.
What happened?
My grandfather was one of the Elite Four, and I felt pressure to live up to that since I was little. I tried to get stronger as fast as I could, but I was just running in circles. Around that time, seeing Torkoal spouting out smoke all the time like she always does got me thinking. How very Torkoal-like she was, never trying to impress anyone. Torkoal does her own thing, but there's more to it than that. See how she's digging a hole? She's searching for coal. She'll burn that coal up as she digs out a little cave.
impressive!
The smoke she spouts is how you know she's converting that coal into energy. We may not notice it, but Torkoal is working hard, little by little, to dig her caves. That's what made me realize something. I was trying too hard. I needed to do things in my own natural way. Be myself instead of trying to be someone I'm not. I thought, if I could do that, I'd be able to become what I'd always wanted to be. It didn't matter that my grandfather was one of the Elite Four. Whenever I'd start to feel pressure, Torkoal was always there for me, just doing her own thing like she always does.
Let's do this!
The case that I'd make, or in my case, the paths I choose to walk down, would be up to me. If I have been true to myself, when I get to the end of that dark, narrow cave, I'm sure there will be an awesome, bright red, world-shaking volcano waiting for me, like I saw once a long time ago. And that's how I feel now. Although I try to stay focused on my dreams, I still feel some pressure. I guess it's inevitable. I wish I could speak English.
Thanks, Brain.
I've been wanting to talk to you about this, Trenton. Thanks for listening.
You made me feel better too.
Thanks!
I'm happy to hear that. After all, you're someone I look up to. Sometimes I wish I could be more like you, Trenton.
Oh God, why?
Knowing that I made you feel better makes me feel better too.
Speaking of Flannery being here, I'm actually burning up in here. It's like literally hot in here. Hey Charizard, are you like burning the air in here? Cause it's like burning up in here.
I'm going to keep being myself from now on. Some people think they always have to work super hard so they don't get left behind. But I think it's better to dig your own cave at your own pace. Racing's not worth it if it means wearing yourself out.
It's actually a good lesson in real life too. Good job, Flan, for teaching a good real life lesson. That's where it ends too. Well, that was a good real life lesson. Wow, we're actually learning some good lessons from these guys, which is nice. I'm glad I'm doing this. And we're gonna do Tate next. How am I gonna do Tate's voice? I guess I have to do it kind of like a little kid. A little boy. A day with Tate. Summoned by Tate,
Trenton made his way over to the volcano. Tate had already arrived and appeared to be talking to someone on his paraphone.
Of course.
Yes, I know. I'll be working hard, Lisa, so you should too.
See you later.
Okay, talk to you later. Who? Who were you talking to? Oh, Trenton! I didn't realize you were already here. I'm guessing you heard that conversation. Just a bit. No, I'm not angry. Really, don't worry about it. That was my twin, Lisa, who I was on the phone with. We split up here on Pasio, so we keep in touch by phone. You're not together? No, not right now. Up until now, we've always been together, so we took it for granted. But here on Pasio, there are trainers and Pokemon that are totally in sync with each other. Seeing really tough trainers who weren't even part of a team made us think.
What should I do?
We started to wonder why we're always together. I mean, of course we are twins, but I felt like there must be something more to our combination. That must have been a difficult decision. It wasn't too big of a deal. This is the first time Lisa and I have ever been apart, so I was a little nervous about it. Solrock is always there for me, though. I'm not totally alone. Having said that, I do feel a bit lonesome. It feels strange to not have anyone to train with. Hey, that reminds me. I've got an idea, Trenton.
Alright!
Would you be my friend? To be honest, that's the real reason I asked you here today. What do you think? Of course I'll be your friend.
Thanks!
Thanks! Hearing that is reassuring. Lisa and I actually made a promise to each other when we split up. Even if we stay split up or we do join back together, we promised each other that we would make it to the PML and have a Pokemon battle there. With you as my friend, I think I can fulfill that promise. I wouldn't be fulfilled to that promise, dude. Because with me, I had to get Loki to beat some of these battles in the game. I'll need your help too, Solrock. The sun and the moon can't rise together.
Let's do this!
But I hope Lisa and I find out the real reason we should be together. That's kind of interesting, because now we also get to hear about Tate's side of the story, too. I mean, Lisa's. Lisa's. How do you say her name? I just say Lisa for some reason. Here we go. It is Lisa. That's how I say it. Ooh, Lord. Didn't I just do Moraine? Oh my god. Oh, we got... Oh no, Moraine ain't. Never mind. It was the other girl. Let's talk to Lisa. Let's do Lisa. Hello. One day, Trenton found Lisa hanging out on the beach. He walked over to chat, but Lisa looked a little sad. You don't look so good. Oh, hello, Trenton.
What should I do?
I guess you can tell I'm feeling lonely. I've just gotten so used to being around Tate all the time. Tate's your twin, right?
Okay.
Yes, we're twins. Tate and I look just like each other. Tate said he wanted to try train Superb separately while we're on Pasio. There are some really tough trainers and sync pairs who are totally in sync with each other. Maybe we shouldn't be together just because we're twins. Maybe we need to split up to find out why we need each other. That was his idea. That's really tough. Tate and I promised each other we'd meet again after we'd gotten stronger. But being by myself is making me lonelier than I thought it would. Lunatone. Lunatone believes in you. That's true. Thanks, Lunatone. I guess I'm not really alone after all. Lunatone is so mysterious. Whenever I'm feeling down, Lunatone's always there by my side to help me out. Even when we first met, it was that way. How did you first meet? A long time ago, I was playing by myself and got lost. It was almost nighttime, and it was getting darker and darker. I was scared, and that's when Lunatone appeared. It kindly guided me along the dark path. That's how Lunatone and I met. We've been close ever since. Having Lunatone around makes me feel so much happier. Two is more fun than one, so that's why we're together. Is that a good enough reason to team up?
Of course, and I'm here for you too.
Thanks, Trenton. And you're right. I've been feeling lonely ever since Tate and I split up. Maybe it's not all bad.
Okie dokie.
If Tate and I were still together, I might not have been able to grow so close to you, Trenton. It's a chance for me to practice my teamwork with trainers other than Tate, too.
Alright.
I have to surprise Tate when I show him how much stronger I've gotten.
Keep up the good work.
The sun and the moon can't rise together. That's what Tate said when he told me he wanted to split up. I believe the day will come when we can be together again.
Hang in there.
Now is the time for me to grow. Thanks for reminding me, Trenton.
These little stories are kind of cool. If I can get that guy that has the toad out, I will be so happy. So happy that I'll probably pass out on the floor. And if I get somebody with a Charizard or something, I'll be sick even cooler too. God, we have a lot of people to meet. Rourke the rock hard gym. No, the rock hard gym leader is Brock, but he's a rock gym leader too. Dang it, thanks, Brock. You're gonna use the same rock hard gym leader now. Thanks, Brock, for that junk. You'd think that one to Brock, since I'm used to talking to Brock now. As Trenton was exploring some caves one day, he ran to Rourke. His eyebrows furrowed in concentration as he gazed deep into the cave.
Hey,
I was just trying to imagine how I would have dug out this area if it were me. What do you mean? Well, I like drawing up plans and blueprints in my head for digging up caves and things. It's fun. I wonder what the person who built this artificial island was thinking when they dug out these caves. If it were me, I think I would have turned these caves into a giant tunnel system that could transport people all over the island. I see. Of course, if a tunnel is going to be used by that many people, the builders have to make sure it's completely safe. Someday, I'd love to evacuate and... Wait. Dang, that's going too fast. Someday, I'd love to evacuate and build something like that. The biggest, greatest tunnel in the whole world. Imagine how much happiness a tunnel like that could bring to people.
yikes.
Plus, if I'm excavating that much ground, I'm bound to find all sorts of cool, rare fossils along the way. Fossil collecting is my life's work, you know. Digging up enough of them to open my own museum has always been a dream of mine.
Yes?
Ideally, I'd build a whole underground city and open up the museum there. Sounds like something out of an epic movie, right? I have tons of ultra-rare fossils on display. Ones you can't find anywhere else. I'm sure it would be fun for visitors. But it's just a silly dream after all. I'm sure it'll never happen. You probably think I'm crazy, don't you? I bet you could do it, Rourke.
Sure, leave it to me.
You really think so? Thanks for supporting my dream. Honestly, I've been thinking of giving up on that dream again lately. But hearing you say that just now gave me courage. I think I want to keep chasing my dream, Trenton. You gave up on a dream before? It was a long time ago. But yes, I had just finished building my first tunnel ever, and the very next day it collapsed. I was in shock. I'd reviewed my blueprints over and over and built the tunnel to the best of my ability. I was confident it was safe.
Oh, man.
But I failed. The fact that the tunnel collapsed despite how hard I'd worked felt like a sign that maybe digging wasn't for me after all. I kept dwelling on those thoughts, and I'd come really close to giving up. But then I saw my buddy here smash open a rock that was said to be unbreakable.
Yes?
Kratos picked up a rock and body slammed the supposedly unbreakable rock with it, and it smashed right open. I had never thought to do that before. That day, Kratos taught me that there's never just one way to do things. I like Kratos, he's kind of a cool Pokemon.
Yikes.
It sounds like both you and Kratos taught me another lesson today. No matter how crazy and outlandish my dream may seem, as long as I never give up, I may think of a way to make it a reality someday.
I can do it!
I'll have to learn how to think outside the box and become more resourceful, just like my partner here. I'd still be Rourke the Rock. My willpower will still be unbreakable. I just need to break out of my box and think more unconventionally. I think some of these are actually teaching like really good lessons. I think Flannery's and Rourke are like had some of the best lessons in them. Rourke was talking about like how never give up on your dreams and all that, or like we kind of taught him to never give up on the dreams, and that's like kind of a good real world lesson. And Flannery kind of the same way. I said, keep moving at your own pace, no matter how far your dream away, how you want to accomplish your dream. Just keep moving forward at your own pace. You don't have to go as fast as everybody else. I wonder if every other person we get to communicate with is going to do that. That was pretty cool. We taught some lessons by talking to these people. Let's do Mullane. I have to do so many voices, not even funny. And David Mullane. Trenton heard that Mullane was training up in the mountains, so he decided to go and check it out himself. Upon arriving, he found Mullane and her Meditite in focused meditation. Do you have to stare at me like that? You're ruining my concentration. I suppose me getting flustered means I'm not concentrating enough in the first place. Sorry, let's start again. Hi, Trenton. Sorry if that came across as rude. I should be embarrassed, seeing as how you hiked all the way up here to see me. I need more training. I don't really have anything I can serve you up here, unfortunately, but feel free to make yourself at home.
Okay.
Oh, wait, this might be a good opportunity for us to train together. What do you think, Trenton? I was planning on trying out the training regimen that Meditite always follows, starting today. She has 1 meal per day, 1 berry. She sleeps for 1 hour total, and spends about 15 hours in meditation.
Whenever you're ready.
It sounds pretty tough, but I think it will be a great experience for us in the end. Won't you get sleepy?
Sure thing.
It's fine. I've got a lot of self-discipline. If I hyper-focus on my training, maybe I won't think about my lack of sleep.
Yeah?
So yes, I'll be totally fine. I think. Huh? Oh, sorry, Meditite. You're getting impatient to start your training, aren't you?
Huh?
No. What's the matter? She sounds a little concerned. I think Meditite might be worried about me following her training regimen. To tell you the truth, I wasn't really sure if I could do it to begin with. You know, maybe I was getting a little ahead of myself.
Yeah?
I got a little absorbed in the idea of growing stronger with my Meditite. What do you think I should do now? Let's do some training that's meant for trainers, not Pokemon. Yeah, maybe you're right. I should never do it. I should just start with what I know, then slowly work my way up to more challenging training. After all, people and Pokemon are different, so of course they're going to struggle with different things.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Trenton. I think I learned an important lesson today.
Okay.
I'm going to start my new training regimen with something more reasonable, like climbing up cliffs and things. Climbing up cliffs?
Huh?
Isn't that something people can't usually do? It's fine. If I build up my leg muscles, I'll be able to keep going after battle without getting tired.
Whenever you're ready.
Trenton, wanna go climbing with me? I bet it'll be really fun. That sounds really dangerous. I'd probably be too scared to try that, John. Love this music right there. Oh God. Well guys, you know how I said earlier that some of these other voices were gonna kill them? Kill my voice? I just found one that's gonna kill my voice the most. The man's name is Crasher Wake. God, he's got a deep voice. He's gonna make me... my voice is gonna be half gone by the time I get done speaking him. Well guys, get ready for my voice to be gone by the end of this. As Trenton was walking the beach, he heard a distant singing. A Floatzel! While looking for the source of the singing, he came across Crasher Wake and Floatzel. The ring is my rolling sea!
There, now's your chance!
Fight! Get him! Flying Press! Undefeated hero! What? Whoa, Trenton! I didn't see you there! I heard you from way over there. You heard my singing and came all this way, huh?
Alright!
Well, if you want to know, I'll sing you a song to the people in Sinnoh across the sea. You think they can hear you? My voice carries across oceans and seas, over mountains. Or, so I hope anyway. I know it's pointless, but you should not do something just because it's pointless. What are you talking about? Seems like you don't get it. Maybe I should tell you a story about Floatzel and me. Floatzel? Back when I had just started my pro wrestling career, Floatzel begged me to take him to sea by boat. So we voyaged out to the wild blue yonder.
What?
Unfortunately, though, we anchored our boat in a spot that had a cold and very fast current. It would have been impossible to swim through. Pointless even.
Whoa!
At least I thought so. Floatzel, on the other hand, jumped into the ocean and started swimming against the current. A battle with Mother Nature herself.
Of course, at the beginning, there was nothing Floatzel could have really done. Just be swept away. But day after day, Floatzel would continue swimming.
All right.
After seeing that determination, I decided to train as well. While I was swam with him every day, I noticed he was able to swim a little bit faster each time. Little by little, he got stronger and made progress each day.
You're the real deal.
And eventually, he outpaced the ocean current. In that moment, Floatzel's efforts meant something. It hadn't all been for nothing after all. Wow. I know, right? I was so happy, I jumped into the water with him. Then we got carried out to open sea.
Hey,
Maybe if others had been seen Floatzel swimming, they would have thought it pointless at first. Yeah, great English there, Wait. I mean, you won't know if something's worth the effort if you never give it a try, right? If Floatzel had thought there was no point in trying, he would have never outpaced that current. That is what Floatzel has taught me.
all right.
So, before you start to say my singing is pointless, join me for a verse or two. Maybe our voices will reach Sinnoh.
Crash over you.
Crash, crash, crasher, wait! Crasher, wait! That's more like it.
All right.
Well, that's enough of a warm-up. Let's do another.
What a show.
So that the whole world, so the whole island can hear us. Crash, crash.
Unbelievable.
That's it. Keep it up.
What?
Hey, look over there. There's a Pokemon Ranger up on that cliff. How about that? She's waving at us. She can hear our voices.
Crash over you.
Crasher, wake! Thank God his voice was done. That killed mine, that didn't kelp mine, that killed mine. I probably would have done a lot deeper, but then I would definitely kill my voice, probably to the point where I'd be coughing. And no, not the Pokemon, look, you know, actual that. Who's Candace? I actually don't know who this trainer actually is. Who are you, Candace? That's actually be an interesting trainer story. I don't know who in the world this lady actually is. Oh, she's the lady with the Abomasnow. Trenton decided to explore the outskirts of the island, eventually making his way to the glaciers.
Whoa!
Hiya, Trenton. What brings you here? You're not lost, are ya?
No, but it's pretty cold out here.
Hey now!
Duh! These are glaciers. Of course it's gonna be cold. Stupid idiot. This place could easily become a disaster zone if we get a surprise blizzard coming through.
Here I go!
Abomasnow, would you be a doll and go shield Trenton from the wind for a bit? You really should be more careful, Trenton. And, well, I should learn to follow my own advice every once in a while, too. What do you mean? Well, it was a long time ago, but I got stranded in the mountains during a really bad snowstorm once. There's a flower that only blooms up in the snowiest mountain peaks, and one day I decided to go hiking to try to find one. But while I was up there, I got caught in an unexpected blizzard and accidentally veered off the trail. I was lost and freezing. I almost lost hope altogether. I didn't think anyone was going to rescue me. But then Abomasnow here came out of nowhere and saved my life. I was barely conscious by then. but I remember feeling like I was being carried down the mountain by a big, fluffy Pokemon. When I woke up, the Pokemon was gone. Somehow it ended up in a cabin in the mountains, tucked into a warm bed. Abomasnow here ran off before I even got the chance to thank him. Maybe he was too shy? That's what I thought first, too.
I see.
After that whole experience, I just knew I had to find that Pokemon again somehow. I wanted to battle with him as my partner. Eventually, I did find him, but he chased me away. Not to be mean or anything, he did it to keep me away from danger. You see, whenever Abomasnow is around, big, strong blizzards tend to form. I think he wanted to protect me from them. I wasn't going to let a little blizzard stop me, though. I hiked right through those storms to visit him over and over again. It took a while, but eventually Abomasnow gave in and said yes. Your determination paid off. I think so. My perfect focus somehow melted through the icy heart of his.
Focus.
Focus is the key to victory.
Oh.
Or so I thought, anyway. What do you mean? Well, I think Abomasnow might have said yes that day because he was worried about me. If I'd continued to visit him up in the mountains, I would have been pelted by his blizzard non-stop. At some point, I would have been frozen over. Abomasnow wanted to prevent that from happening, and I believe that kindness is what makes him strong. I never found the snow flower I'd gone searching for on the mountain that day.
Okay.
But in the end, I found something even more special than that. Abomasnow may have a cold, icy exterior, but he's got a warm heart on the inside, and I'm proud to have him as my partner. Do. We only got a few left. We only got like one. You can see all the characters right here now. We got Cheryl. She's actually from the girl from Diamond and Pearl. Excuse me, Diamond and Pearl that you can actually battle within that forest that has a Chansey. I think it's a Blissey in this game though. Yeah, it's actually a Blissey in this one. Yep, it is a Blissey. That Blissey is huge. Trenton wandered into a clearing in the forest, hoping to relax and catch a nice breath of fresh air. There, he found Cheryl and Blissey playing happily together.
Hey.
Oh, hello Trenton. Are you seeking out new trainers to battle with again today? Just taking a break. Really? In that case, I know a lovely spot for relaxing. Not many people go there, so it should be nice and quiet. I can show you the way. Come on, let's go. Cheryl started forward on the path with a happy spring in her step. But along the way, her foot got caught on a knobby root sticking out of the ground, causing her to lose her balance.
What's this?
Trent instinctively reached out a hand to keep Cheryl from falling. Oh my god, only to take a tumble himself instead.
I'm very sorry.
Oh dear, this is all my fault. It looks like you might have scraped your knee. May I take a look? I'd appreciate it.
Of course.
I'll fix you right up. Hold still for just a moment, okay?
Please.
Blissey, dear. What the crap did she just do to me? That should do it. It almost looks like you never scraped your knee at all. I'm so glad you're okay.
Oh.
Although, I can't help but feel a little giddy about all of this. Your strong, steady determination is a constant support for me. But it's not often that I get the chance to return the favor and be helpful to you, Trenton. Wait, but it was my fault that you got injured in the first place today, wasn't it? Oh dear, I'm sorry. It's okay, thanks for your help. Oh, you're a dear, Trenton. Just being around you always seems to make my heart bubble up with joy. Compared to you, I think I still have a lot of room to grow in that area. Did you know that Blissey are called the happiness Pokemon? Making others happy brings them joy? That means that when other people are happy, Blissey feels happy too. It's contagious. For a while, I used to be really hesitant when it came to asking my Pokemon to battle. I sort of felt bad for them, you see. I do the same things and I want Pokemon to get hurt. But then my dear Blissey here, still a Chansey at the time, decided to evolve so that she could help me work through these feelings. Blissey was actually my inspiration for participating in the PML. I knew that I wanted to make people happy, just like her. You can do it. You know, it's so strange. For some reason, when I hear you say that, I really believe that I can. I must be the luckiest trainer in the world to have such a great role model as a friend. Moving forward, I hope that you'll continue to teach us all sorts of new things. That would make us both so happy.
These are really good. I like these little stories for the trainers here. That's cool. Do. Oh no. Clay's one of those that's going to drive my voice insane. Because he has a day with Clay. Does that rhyme? Clay Day. It does. A day with Clay. Let's spend the day with Clay today. Here we go. As Trenton walked past the entrance to a cave, he heard a loud rumbling sound coming from inside. Curious, he entered the cave to investigate the origin of the sound. Suddenly, a Politoed leapt into the path from out of nowhere.
Hey,
Well, hot diggity. There you are, Politoed. Palpitoad, not Politoad.
what do you want?
And is that you, Trenton? What in tarnation are you doing here, kid? I heard a weird sound. Well, we were just doing some digging in this here cave. That rumbling you heard was probably old Politoed here, Palpitoad, leveling the ground for me. I wish I could see my own Pokemon's name right. I keep calling it Politoed, it's Palpitoad, or whatever. But I reckon he got so excited he couldn't hold it in no more. Stumbled off down the path. I chased him all the way back here. But never mind all that, hooey. The point is, we need more muscle.
Right.
You recite the aesthetics of my digging, don't you, kiddo? If you do, maybe old Clay will put you to work.
Hey,
Answer me this. You got artificial tunnels and you got natural rock tunnels, right? Which kind do you reckon is easier to use, kid? Oh no. This is actually a question. I don't know. Natural? Are you just yanking my chain, kid? Or do you really like rough and tumble adventuring that much? I guarantee you, caves and tunnels made by people are far more convenient and well maintained. Anywho, next question. Twin artificial tunnels and natural rock tunnels, which do you reckon are prettier? Artificial. Well, toot my horn. I feel the very same. I mean, folks say beauty's in the eye of the beholder, don't they? I myself think artificial caves and tunnels are the most beautiful of all. Why? 'Cause they help to improve the economy in a lot of ways. Money's important, kid. We sacrifice our precious time to work hard and improve our craft. Then we get composition, money, in return for that labor. In my case, I'm providing convenience to my consumers, the folks who use my tunnels, in exchange for receiving that money. Folks use my tunnels like roads, for transporting goods, traveling as they visit friends, all sorts of things.
Alright!
Convenience makes the consumers happy, and getting paid makes me happy. It's a win-win situation for everybody. And in case you were wondering, digging tunnels is a joint effort between me and my Palpatine here. He's got Bubble Beam and Bulldoze, and I got my pickaxe. Those tunnels are a product of the bond between a trainer and a Pokemon, see? And having that bond makes both of us happy.
Now ain't that something?
Ain't nothing in the world more beautiful than that Thanks for doing that. And I even screamed in his voice. Thanks, I called you Blaine. Quay, that's your name. Ain't nothing in the world more beautiful than that combination if you ask me. I know what you mean. That might have been a little advanced for a whippersnapper like yourself. But listen, the PML's gonna be tough as boulders. You can try to drill right through it, but sooner or later, you're gonna hit some hard bedrock. All you got is you and your Pokemon.
Right.
Y'all gotta work together to get through that tough bedrock before you can build your pretty tunnel beyond. I hope I get to witness y'all do it. I really do mean that. Well, anywho, I reckon you'll do a fine job in helping me dig in this here cave.
That's all about give and take.
It's gonna take a lot of strength to triumph at the PML, right? Well, your hard labor here will be the special training. It's a win-win situation. His voice killed mine. Having to do it for so long kind of killed mine. Do. Oh no, is that another man? I'm doing that in a less deeper voice. A Day with Marlin. Marlin's one of the gym leaders, but I don't know for what region. As Trin was walking down the beach, he spotted what looked like Marlin and his Carcosa off in the distance. He moved toward them to say hi, but when he got closer, they were nowhere to be found. Whoa! The ocean's so big and blue! Suddenly, he heard the booming voice of Marlin as he and his Carcosa leaped out of the water with a splash. Sup, Trenton? Yo, Pasio's beaches are seriously out of this world, dude. Oh god, that's not the right voice for him then. We've been swimming out here since the crack of dawn. You must really like to swim. Totally, dude. I've been swimming since before I could walk. Me and Carcosa feel more at home in the water than we do on land. We actually swam here to Pasio all the way from the Unova region, dude.
You did what?
What's up?
Yeah, man. Me and Cock Coaster decided to go for a long-distance swim off an island we were staying at.
Whoa!
Then, all of a sudden, this weird circle appeared out of nowhere right in front of our eyes. It looked pretty red, so we just dove right in. I mean, how could we not?
Whoa, sick!
Anyway, we kept swimming and swimming, and eventually we ended up here on this island. Crazy, right? Weren't you scared?
What's up?
Nah, dude. I was too stoked to see what was on the other side to be scared. That reminds me. This one time back in the day, I was feeling totally wiped out after a Pokemon battle. Carcoaster was all out of whack too, so we decided to ball out on a trip we were planning on taking with a friend. When our friend got back from the trip, he told us about all the fun stuff we missed out on. I realized in hindsight that I should have gone on that trip anyway, even if I was tired. Ever since that day, I've been telling myself to dive head first into anything that seems fun.
Okay.
But to do that, I gotta max out my upper body strength. So I've been out here swimming every day. I swam until my arms felt like they're gonna fall off. But if doing that means I get to go all out and have fun all over the world, that's fine with me. You feel the same way, don't you, dude? You got those thrill-seeker vibes. I can tell you go all out to have a good time. I guess so. What do you mean, you guess so? Aren't you having wicked fun out here every day getting ready for the PML? Yo, maybe I'm seeing things, but your Pokemon looks totally happy to me. That's proof enough, dude. Man, I'm stoked to see where you go from here. You got some serious talent, dude.
Yo, you got this.
If you ever get serious, you might even beat me. There's no way I'm gonna let that happen, though. Aw, man, I can't wait for that battle. It's one more way we can look forward to shredding one day, Carcoaster. There are like 3 other ones do it. I know this is an Elite Four member from the Unova region. I never really got to finish the Black and White game, so I never really know what she was about. So it's been kind of interesting to learn about her. Oh my gosh, he's got Trenton spotted Chantel while strolling through town, but Chantel did not seem to notice him.
Oh, of course.
The bond between them was deeper than the darkest abyss. It would outlast eternity, continuing without pause, forevermore. Ah, this place makes me feel so inspired. What's the matter, Chandelure? Hi there? Trenton, gosh, I'm sorry. I must have been spacing out. Saying out loud? I suppose so. I'm in the middle of writing a novel, you see. My imagination must have gotten the best of me as I was gazing out at the beautiful cityscape here. There's an abundance of unique trainers here on this island after all. I thought it would be interesting to use them as models for my characters. For example, take that hiker over there. He may have a big grin on his face now, but what if he had a tragic past? What if he ran into an old childhood friend here on Paseo, and the two of them had a dramatic, tear-filled reunion? It's possible. Oh gosh, I've gotten to let myself get carried away by my imagination again. I'm sorry. It's okay, don't worry about it.
Thank you very much.
It's just that, compared to my normal routine as an Elite Four member, I'm positively surrounded by other trainers now. It's a constant source of inspiration.
You're great.
But you know what? The person that inspires me the most is actually you, Trenton. In fact, you remind me of the hero of a story I had read often when I was little.
I can do this.
Someday, I'd love to write a story about you, with you as the main character, of course. That would be amazing. I think you'd make a wonderful hero in a storybook, Trenton. Just like the one I idolized all those years ago. What the heck? Anyway. What's wrong, Chandelure? It looks like Chandelure is the one spacing out a bit now. Is she bored the book talk? Not likely. She usually listens to me chatter about books for much longer than this, so I doubt it's boredom. I wonder, maybe Chandelure wanted to start in the novel, so she's giving us the cold shoulder now. Don't worry, Chandelure. I've already got the perfect part for you to play in the story. You two seem really close.
Of course.
We are indeed. Chandelure's been by my side since I was a little girl. She's always provided me with a soft, gentle light to read and study by, ever since she was a Litwick. My very fondest memories come from the times we've shared together.
I can do this.
So of course I'm going to include her in my next novel. How could I not? When the time comes to read that book together, will you shine your light on me like always, Chandelure?
This is cool but weird at the same time. I mean, I like half the stuff. I like actually reading half the stuff. We only got 2 people left, and one of them's an old man. Oh God, that's gonna hurt my voice probably even more. I don't know. I don't know which word's doing the deep, like hi kind of voice is doing the oh hello. I think probably the deeper voice do a lot worse. Trenton walked into a clearing in the forest, suddenly feeling like he was being watched. He searched around for a moment, but couldn't find the source of the gaze. I'm not there! Look closer, sapling! The plants here may look similar, and different at the same time. I'm sure you can tell the difference between them, though. Trenton looked around once more, as the voice had instructed. There! Wait, there! What is that? It's a Weepinbell.
Not bad at all.
Good job, child! You found my Weepinbell! Trenton, you're as good as I expected. You got something other trainers don't. Why were you hiding? Sorry, I didn't mean to spook ya. Weepinbell live in the forest and wait for prey. Ain't that... And that's because both Forest and Weepinbell have their own individual quirks. Quirks?
Right.
For example, the trees in this here spot have thicker trunks than others. That would be because each of these trees is getting plenty of sunlight. But look at them trees over there. They grow thin and tall, as if reaching high for more sunlight. All of us are shaped by our environment. That's why we develop individual quirks. That's the same for the forest. Pokemon, and people alike. I get it. I like how modest you are, sapling. You humor an old man's rambling, and I'm grateful for that.
Right.
Not all quirks are handed to you, though, Sprout. Some of them you gotta take for yourself. Get out of your comfort zone, talk to different people, and think new thoughts. Passio's a great place to do that. At least that's what I think. Weepinbell might evolve soon, or he might not. That too was just one of his quirks. I wonder which he wants to do. How are you, Ma? To find one's limits and become stronger, that's certainly one way. But in the end, it don't matter much. What's important is to actually think about the answer you want and become the person or Pokemon you can be satisfied with. You continue making decision after decision like that. And at the end of that road, you might see you've grown up to be a unique flower all your own. And there is nothing more beautiful than that. Have these stories that these trainers are giving us are actually like having like really important lessons in the real world. Him talking about like how giving kind of how like everybody in the world has their own way of like growing. And like Flannery talking about like how she does her own things or us kind of learning about how she does things slowly at her own pace. And like there's some other ones in there too. We only got one more person we can do right now. That person being this girl called Mina. We only have about 17 more minutes after, so these stories take up the rest of the whole video. I'll try to get a few bows in. Trenton heard the sound of a Pokemon barking in the distance. That Granbull. Curious, he wandered over to where the sound was coming from. Granbull? It is Granbull.
Hey!
Alola! Alola!
Whoa.
Oh, hey. That you, Trenton? Didn't realize it was you walking up here. Pretty cool coincidence, though. What's up?
Got a minute?
Oh, I was just trying to get Granbull here to help me with a painting. My theme is Granbull at the PML, so I want her to do a dynamic pose for me while she's battling hard at the tournament. It's a win-win situation. I get a model to paint, and passing like that gets Granbull into a more competitive mindset. Come on, Granbull. Why don't you come say hello to Trenton? You getting scared again, Granbull? Sorry, Trenton. She gets a little timid around other people. Passio's like full of people she's never seen before, so lately she's been even more of a scaredy cat than usual. Sorry, guys, there was a bug there. It ran off once I hit that over. But despite all that, one of Granbull's goals is to triumph at the PML. Really? Yep, it's a funny story actually. So, my Granbull has this habit of chomping on whatever it is that makes her happy or excited.
Kabam!
And like, the first time we saw an ad for the PML on TV, she launched herself right up toward the screen. She was just going at it, chomping and chomping and chomping on the TV.
Whoa.
And I was just like, super shocked. It all happened so fast, you know. That wasn't the only time she did it either. Every time the PML ad came on TV, she'd run up and chomp away. I was super touched when I realized how eager my timid Granbull was to come to a crowded place like this. Even more reason for us to dominate in the tournament. Better watch out, we're not gonna go easy on you either.
Guess I better watch out then.
Whoa.
You're not making fun of me, are ya? 'Cause we're super strong too, you know. Whoa! What's with this wind? Oh no! My painting! It's gonna get blown away! Looks like Granboy caught it just in the nick of time.
Thanks.
I knew I could count on you, girl. Aw, man. I think the paint got messed up, though. Granville must have chewed on it a little bit. That's a bummer. Not necessarily. Granville must have chomped into this painting because she really liked it. And if that's the case, I don't really mind that it got ruined. It serves its purpose. I mean, look how happy Granville looks. I bet if you got close to her now, she wouldn't be afraid anymore, Trenton. She may be a scaredy cat, but she knows a nice person when she sees one. I actually think Granville might really like you.
Ooh. Maybe I wonder if I can get a few more training. We'll see what the next part of the story has to offer. So I think we're doing training. We'll see what happens first. I don't know what the next part of the story actually is, because you got a lot of those. Let's do the main story. The next thing we got after beating the Eureka Defense Squad, we got the identity crisis averted. Let's go and see what that's about. Like I said, if we need to travel forward, we can with the train course.
Oh
I can't believe I lost a filth like you. This is mortifying.
Alright, will you just calm down a second and hear us out? Misty and I are actually friends of Eureka's.
It's true. We need to collect badges in order to compete in the PML, and we heard that we can get one from Eureka. Wait, you guys are friends of Lady Eureka's? Oh no, now I feel like a complete idiot.
Well, you didn't really give us a chance to explain. Anyway, as long as we're all clear now.
I'm still not happy I lost to you all, but I suppose I owe you an apology. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's really no big deal.
Thank you.
Lady Eureka really does have the loveliest friends. Thank you. Forgive my behavior a moment ago. If you'd like to speak with Lady Eureka, she's just up ahead, a bit deeper into the forest.
Alright!
Great! Thanks for the info. Ready to go, everyone?
It's actually a little bit scary because I don't know who we're going to fight. Like I said, I don't know who we really need. If the battles start getting difficult, I may just have to start doing a train course for the next few episodes. So I need everybody leveled up.
Eureka Defense Force Part 2. Oh my god. We had to fight more of these dwarfs. Fire and electric. Wow. Oh yeah. We need to edit that. That's not good for us. We need Blaine.
Alright, I'll go with you.
I like how he taught.
Alright, I'll go with you.
I'm probably gonna need. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need you.
Wait, we're totally gonna go together, right?
I hope this don't backfire on me. We're about to find out. I said hopefully this don't backfire. I have a bad feeling it's gonna backfire. A very bad feeling. Here we go with our first main battle in the entire game.
Seriously?
I just can't. It's driving me crazy. How is my Pokemon this cute?
Let's fight.
We doing this or what?
Let's go.
Let's go!
I'm gonna let the... Oh, actually wouldn't that hurt. I'll let the go in the first. Goodbye.
So uncool.
Light it up!
There we go. That was awesome.
I let my guard down.
My turn!
Is it really?
Light it up!
Light up. That's right.
I'm not crying.
There we go. This is going a lot better, but I'm back to learn to face more of them. Name them, whatever you call them. It did say Eureka Defense Squad, which kind of sucks. I mean, to throw it on face more of them, just like that one battle I hated.
My Pokemon is so cute. It hurts. So pretty and lovely, even when we lose.
Oh, that's a black belt sitting in the way. Holy dang. I wasn't sleeping. Let's battle. Let's battle this black belt. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Fuck me. Boss. Here we go. What can we learn from this? Light it up! You can do it. Light it up!
There we go. So far, this is going pretty well. I don't know how long it's going to last for, though. I was careless, but being half asleep isn't a good enough excuse. I mean, I wasn't asleep. I swear it's not true.
Great! My heart feels like it's gonna overheat.
That doesn't sound a good thing either. That doesn't sound a good thing whenever you say your heart's about to overheat. That does not sound good. Does it sound good to you guys? If I heard that, I'd be like, oh god, that'd be bad. What's next? Actually wasn't that bad. Wake up call. I think we get to see Eureka. Yep, it is. Trenton, Meet Eureka. Eureka? Meet... Eureka? Are you asleep?
Oh dear, I drifted off again, didn't I? Brock, is that you? What a pleasant surprise. And who might this be?
Yeah?
This is Trenton. We formed a team together to compete in the PML.
I see.
Really? Wasn't that delightful? I suppose you came for a badge then.
You guessed it. What exactly do we have to do to get our hands on one of those badges? Anyway,
Yes.
Well, first things first, we go head to head in a Pokemon battle. You're on? Shall we begin then? Oh no. I'm not going to go easy on ya.
uh-oh. No, wait. Oh no, this is gonna suck Pokeballs. Like real Pokeballs. I may have to start doing more training. I'll have to hope that Blaine can do this whole gym. I saw it say a gym, but it say no gym. Hell, we're gonna just bring my Charizard from Let's Go in here right now. We got Challenge Eureka. This is gonna be very scary. We need fire and electrical. Which one to stick with this? Alright guys, let's hear the music and let's hope we get lucky. Let's begin. This is not good. I'm a little bit scared.
I shall not lose. Here we go. Here we come. All right.
We end this here!
Yeah.
I'll go horn and full
We
healed.
end this here!
What are you doing, Blaine?
Light it
Oh,
up!
there we go. Oh my god, that's a...
Light it up!
Yes, please light it up. Can you get burned?
Light it up!
Go. Full strength.
It's going pretty well.
I got this.
But she's about to have one of those sync moves,
Here I come.
which could suck Pokeballs if we're not careful. Speaking of which,
I shall not lose.
oh no.
Here we go.
Nature loving Pale Dance. How what I just said? Dang. Look, we have one of ours coming up too. This is intense music. What the son of a crap is this? Okay, whoever did that is cheating.
No. My Pokemon. A moment to shine. Yeah.
Light it up!
We may have to level up, but that ain't gonna work out. We're getting close, but I don't think it's gonna be enough.
My candles burn down to nothing!
Yep, that's a definite yes.
Here we go.
Oh, it's got this.
Here we go.
We're dead.
Maybe we don't want if I warned you to pull. Here we go. I'll do my best. Oh no. I'll show you how an ace trainer battles.
Oh god.
Do my best.
What was that? I don't understand what just happened. What was that move that she just used? The tornado, whatever that was. We'd actually won that one for that. Because Brian was doing the butt kicking right there.
Welcome!
There we go. She's still.
Great! My heart feels like it's gonna overheat.
That's only a good thing. I'm only allowed Pikachu leveled up. This one will be a lot higher leveled. Yeah. Oh, we got to the match of 30. I know there's a match of 30. That would be like 100. Can I do it anybody else? Nope. Do I have anything to teach a new skill? Let's see. Nope.
Thank you so much!
Hello, Misty.
Hey!
Great timing. I've got something for you that I think you're gonna like.
Here you go!
Here, this is for me. Make sure you take good care of it, okay? I don't know why, but giving people presents always feels a little embarrassing. Anyway, now you have it, you'll have to decide how best to use it.
Hello?
Battles are all about strategy. Just attacking won't win battles for you. For example, some moves can cause status conditions.
Hang in there!
You have to make sure that you have a way to help cure these too. Pokemon Psychic moves tend to be a little strange. Back in the Hoenn region, I met the Claydol Pokemon Boltoy when I was smaller.
Okie dokie!
It didn't move at all, so I got curious and decided to keep watching it.
No!
But then it suddenly let out a loud cry. It was like that was a signal or something. A whole bunch of Baltoys started gathering around. I only barely managed to run away before I got swallowed up in a swarm.
La la la!
My Chandelure and I have been the best of friends ever since she was a Litwick. I was only a small child when we first met, long before I started writing novels. I often used to read stories by the light of Litwick's flame. My Granbull is super cute.
Alright!
That's because I brush her beautiful, sharp fangs every day. We even take baths together. Cleanliness is very important after all.
Whoa!
My dad is Palmer, the Battle Frontiers Tower Tycoon. He's so awesomely cool. I want to be a cool, tough trainer like my dad.
All right.
Then I'll be able to have Pokemon battles with lots of other tough trainers.
Here we go.
That's why there's no time to lose. I've got to get to work.
No way!
You gotta watch your buddies' backs.
Yeah?
Whether it's with a Pokemon or another trainer, power of bonds is wickedly strong. I mean, when you pull off a Sing move, and more importantly, it's just wicked fun.
Hey!
My Soul Rock has been full of energy ever since we came here. Can you feel it? That crackling, popping sensation? You can tell how your Pokemon is feeling, even without any special powers. Can I actually gain more people?
Welcome.
You got a pretty voice, lady. You are so beautiful, too. I can get one. But I can. I have to do that one at a time if I want to keep getting them. That's gonna suck. Oh no, please give me somebody good. Who is it?
All right. I can feel the power rushing inside me.
Who is that? Rourke and Kratos. Oh. I can do that a lot. I can have a bunch of gems. Oh my god, I could do this a lot. Come on, somebody good. Give me the Totodile person.
I am Bryson. I'm known as the Ice Mask.
Ew. I'm just like, ew. I keep doing it, we have enough. I haven't done it, can do it like 2 more times. This one and one more. What the heck is going on? Why is it rainbow? That might be a good thing. What the flip? Please let me tell it. What the heck is going on?
My name's Brendan. I'm a trainer from the Hoenn region. I know a lot about Pokemon, so leave it to me.
I just want to get a 5-star trainer. We need to level up that. Oh, we need to do that level up course. Well, we have to do it one more time, so let's do it one more time. That was awesome, man. We all have to do that, get that again. Let's find out. Come on, give me something good out of this.
Is it Brandon in here? We get somebody like May. I swear if we got blue, I'm gonna freak out. Or if it's my Toad.
Hey, I'm Blue. Whenever I see a strong trainer, I just have to battle them. Nice to meet you.
I was so shocked I had to get up and walk out of my chair. I cannot believe out of all the Pokemon trainers we can scout, we just got blue. Okay, we need to level up Brenda and Blue right now. We need to level up, of course.
Hope I see you again.
You will, once you get a lot more gems. Where? This? No, level up course.
Welcome.
Oh wait, I have like the level up manual, don't I? Yeah. And it's about to get him.
There I go again, getting stronger.
Dude, that is so cool. I did not expect to get blue out of this. I need to level him up.
Thank you so much.
You are so welcome. You have pretty green hair. You are very pretty. Oh, we gotta do the level up course. We gotta get the point I need leveled up. I need blue with his Pidgeot. I might just do a normal one. Yeah, that one's, I don't think I have it.
I'm going with you.
Where's blue? Bro?
Just leave everything to me.
You say that, but you gotta hold your own. Let's see. Come on, man. Let him get some level up. This would really help us right now.
Let us begin.
I'm not saying the best
Okay,
one.
let's do it.
I'm trying to use one of the better ones.
Suppose we didn't train enough.
Don't worry, I've got this.
My turn. I'm not crying.
We probably would do anything to get a level up from this. Look at this. Let's help everybody level up, which is nice.
I'm getting strong. There I go again, getting stronger.
That is so sick. We have blue on our side. That is so sick. I literally mean that's so cool. for dang it. Let's see if we get this going. And I do it while it's going.
Let us begin. Okay,
Let's do it. Go!
do it. Here it comes. Suppose we didn't train enough.
Oh, darn. Me! My turn! And, not crying.
I'm getting strong. There I go again, getting stronger.
I'm gonna try it this way anyway. More experience for everybody, which would be great.
There's the buzzer! Here we go!
Do it! Here it comes. Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Light it up!
I got this.
Take that.
Go on, get in the groove!
Here we come.
Light it up!
Show your strength.
I want blue silver somewhere's gonna be.
No way we're gonna lose.
What the?
Here I come.
I didn't know he become Mabel. That's so cool. Uh-oh. Oh, we're already charcoal to death. We're dead.
That's a little annoying. How could this happen?
We just got charcoal to death. We just got charcoal. Dang it. Hold on, I probably should be leveling up on what's his face. Yeah, that's his name. What's his face? Well, that probably was all my friends, but oh well. I'm going to Overwatch train. Who needs it? We're going to normal again. So I think that's the one we can do. Everybody. Everybody's still. Oh, there's a bunch of us still at level 1, so we should probably do more. Then we'll up 2. What's that? The team again. Seems to know I want to really get fight matches as much in this battle. Let's get Bruno leveled up.
Time for some intense training.
Let's get somebody. Let's see. Who else are we actually gonna use? Let's get this guy some leveled up. Floatzel and Crash It Away.
Feast your eyes on the monster wave that I bring.
Alright, we'll see it. If I get 3 of them strength, I got rid of my PhD for a little bit, but let's just keep my PhD in there. I mean, I want to keep us alive on my work. Them being level 1, because I don't know yet. Might not, might be.
Let us begin. Okay, let's do it. Suppose we didn't train enough.
Yep, we're already.
My turn.
The old girl. If she beats us up, it's embarrassing. There we go.
I'm not crying.
Let's bring us a lot of experience for that.
I'm just getting started. This puts a smile on my face.
I can't watch, and I catch you. Help us later in the game. What are these other ones roll up in a little bit, but hang on. Do this. You and you.
All right, I'll go with you.
I love that man's voice. And we'll do you as well.
Wait, we're totally gonna go together, right?
Yes. Let's get them to level 30. Hopefully.
Let us begin. Okay, let's do it.
All right. Not right.
I feel like my heart's gonna overheat.
Great! My heart feels like it's gonna overheat.
I knew that was coming. And, oh wow. I wish there was an option to redo the Bowman Cube. We had to go through that whole menu system again. Do. What's the load? I'm gonna go in level 30, at least blind.
Let us begin. Okay,
Let's do it.
suppose we didn't train enough.
Don't worry, I've got this. Oh, darn.
Not right.
Please tell me I got blind level 30. Yes!
I think I'm getting smarter.
As a getting level up. I'm gonna try one more time to beat that one battle we're having trouble with. Now blind's a little bit higher level. If not, we'll do it in the next episode, yeah. Or do a little bit of training. I'll plan on something, I don't know. I'm gonna try one more time for that one battle. This ain't gonna be fun. Yep. If we can beat this, that'd be good. That'd be a great ending point, actually. Of course, then I have to go to a little more
Shall
quick.
not lose.
You probably won't lose.
Here we go.
You probably won't lose.
We end this here. We end this here. Light it up. Now. Light it up.
Strength. I got this. Here I come.
Light it up.
I shall not lose. Here we go.
Oh my god, it's going way too fast. I think you're running for flying like an idiot. What is that move? That's what makes it unfair.
You can do it. Oh, okay then.
Yes! We actually did beat it. Oh, that was the boss. Yes, we beat the battle. That was one of our team's useless. Is there gonna be any more story times? We're going to stop now. And then we're going to after this. The music tells me no. Well, they will be brought to run the code for it to happen. Yep. A blossoming flower. Let's go in and get this part done. It's like I don't think we gotta do that battle in a section anyway, so let's just go in and see what happens now we beat her. Oh god. Well, what a wonderful battle. You're like a hardy root, spreading deep into the soil to connect your teammates to one another. But I also see a calm, quiet oak within you, standing tall, a kind heart that cares for those around you.
Excellent.
I see all of these things when I look at you, Trenton, so it's with great joy that I now present you with this. The Tranquility Badge, ooh. Only 4 more badges to go.
Congratulations.
We did it! We got our first badge! One more thing. Would it be alright if I asked you one small favor? What kind of favor are we talking about? Well, I was wondering if it would be alright if I joined your team. What? Trenton, you are going to bloom into a beautiful flower as this competition goes on. I'd love to be there to see it firsthand. Well, that's pretty flattering and all, but wouldn't it be weird for a PML leader to join a team? Not at all. I've been told that I'm free to participate in any way I like. In fact, I believe there are a fair number of other PML leaders in charge of the same badge that I've just given you. Huh, I see. Guess I have no objection then. What do you think, Trenton? Of course, what was the team? Thank you so much. I look forward to competing together soon.
All right.
Right, time to hunt for the next badge then.
Excuse me.
I think I might actually know another one of the PML leaders. She's from the Unova region, like me, a gym leader who uses flying type Pokemon. We got a new partner.
My name is Erica. Nice to meet you.
Erica, I keep calling you Erika. So your name's Erica, not Erika. Eureka! It's Eureka, the grass type gym leader. I'm gonna shut up now. You confuse me, lady. Did we really just finish that? I didn't expect to take us back here. Oh!
Pardon?
Oh, Trenton. I was hoping I'd run into you. I've made leaps and bounds in my research on sync pairs lately. If my new hypothesis is correct, you should be able to grow even stronger now.
Excuse me, what?
I believe you and your Pokemon can unleash an even greater power together. Why don't we meet up here? I'd love to test out my theory. Reach past your limits. You can now access this area info in the special training bow techniques subsection of the training area. Complete this area to make sync pair level caps unlockable. I'm doing that real quick. She said in training area, right? Here we are. Here you go. Here you go, Bruno.
Time for some intense training.
What's gonna happen here? Say we unlock something if we do this. Something about. Is it a hot girlfriend I can date? Yeah, right. Waterman, show us what you're capable of. Prove your strength against this tough young man. What?
All right.
I won't go easy on ya. I didn't like their boat being a bad one. Oh, of course it is. Oh no, this is gonna be bad. Watch this actually be difficult too.
Let's see who's the best.
Probably not me.
Here we go.
You got around part of what the? Game.
Take this.
Oh wait. I messed up. The game was doing us right.
My candles burned down to nothing.
Leave it to me.
I should have left the game alone. That's stressed up.
Make me proud.
Quick.
Oh. Confused. This is so bad. I'm scared to try that now.
Take this.
Yes! We won! That was way too close. Even us being underleveled, that helped us.
Incredible.
Wow! You guys are seriously strong.
Wow. Fantastical.
The second, I think. Yeah, second. Fantastical. You're truly proving your strength today. And my hypothesis as well. Congratulations. May you and your Pokemon continue to grow and unlock even greater potential as a sync pair. You now have access to the Unlock Level Cap menu. Unlocking Sync Pair's level cap means that they can raise their level even higher and grow them stronger. Visit the training area to collect the special items required for unlocking the level cap on your Sync Pairs. Look at the Sync Pair again. Alright, I got these other ones. I'll worry about that. Well, actually, we got a new chapter for that. The High Flying Girl. Should I even do this right now? I want them to save. I'll try it once. I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna regret this. Let's try it. The second PML leader. Go. According to Rosa, there should be a PML leader somewhere on this mountain.
Yes?
Yep, her name's Skyla. She's a gym leader back in Unova. She's super strong, so let's make sure we bring her A game. I can't wait to meet her. Hearing she's strong didn't even make you flinch, did it, Trenton? I look forward to meeting her as well. I wonder what she's like.
Right.
Ain't sure we'll all be fast friends. She's super friendly.
Alright.
Come on, let's get going. Challenge in the mountains. Are we ever going to fight Team Bricky? Rock and grass.
Let me show you my rock-hard willpower.
And then... Oh, Ricky's already out. Let's do her.
Hello. I'm happy to be here.
I'm glad you are. Let's battle. We gotta face some trainers. Here we go. Yep. It's the law of the jungle that prevails in nature. I'll take a bite out of you.
A ranger is always ready for action. All right, let's go. Here we go. Oh no, my Pokemon! Time to deploy. Go! Something went wrong. I got this.
My turn.
Go!
Not crying.
I got this. Go! Oh, you gotta be kidding.
Oh no, I got eaten.
Yes?
The law of the jungle is real. You have to be creative if you want to beat stronger opponents.
Ready.
Better safe than sorry. When are we ever going to fight Team Break again? They were actually kind of fun. I like their music they have in the beginning too. It's a Pokey fan. Aww, more cute little Saint pairs.
Let's go!
If you want to move on, you have to get past me. Let's go.
Come on, have a look at my Pokemon. All right.
It's on!
Here we go.
Don't lose. No way.
Mario just sitting there. Come on. There.
I've got this.
There we go. We beat you. Now let's get through. No, I won't let you go through even if you beat the snot out of me. Oh, how dare you, rude person. Oh, I lost.
Wonderful.
The afterglow of defeat is welling up inside me. Oh wow, it's the end of that area.
I'm even more rock solid than before.
Why did you say that, bro? How dare you? How far is Scour away? I really want to get this chapter done, this episode done. Stop it, wrap this chapter or something. Challenge in the Mountains Part 2. Rock and Grass, we got the exact type matchup we need. Who we facing in this area? This music is so cool to do. Oh, what the? Oh, wise one. Is this person perhaps? Hey, let me take a look at your face a bit. Ew. Oh, snap. He has a really bad fortune waiting for him.
Yeah!
That is terrible news. We must save him. It's okay. Just leave everything to us, little boy. These people are crazy. What do you even got right now?
We doing this or what? Alright!
Oh, there's a cigarette. That thing is so ugly. It needs to puke. I don't want to puke from the ugliness of that thing.
Feel the darkness!
Feel the darkness. I'm a little bit scared of the darkness, ma'am. What did you say about me? What was that?
Go. Go.
thorns will take to make popcorn. Huh?
I got this.
10 minutes?
I got this.
I want some, actually.
Go.
Now I wish I didn't do this next chapter. I want to finish up the chapter before I do anything.
Go. Put your back into it.
Well, that was unfortunate.
I let my guard down. Put your back into it. I let my guard down.
There. Now do we have bad fortune, lady?
Why do you reject restoration? Heh, it's not that big of a deal. He's free to believe what he wants.
If we were crazy. Are we ever going to fight Team Breakings? I like their music they had. Team Break would be fun to fight again. Nope. But this is a muscular dude. Speaking of him. My hobby is to beat trainers on their way to what lies ahead.
Fight me.
Fight me.
Here we go. It's on.
It's on.
Go!
Fight.
Shucks.
Leave it to me. You can't touch us. Quit. When did you learn this?
I can't believe this.
I'm even more rock solid than before.
How delightful!
Well, let me save here. Do I really do the entire... I think it'll let me save, but I really don't want to lose all this junk either. Dead set on victory. Let's see if it'll let me save here. If I lose this, they're only mad. going to make sure it's going to save. I don't want to lose his progress. Let's just say if I lost that progress, I'm going to be peed off. Why did I say that? Their camera's recording. How do you even fix that? I want to stick it in there for she want to fix one of my own.
2 minutes, 40 seconds.
How do you even fix one? You got
No, it was 1 minute, 40 seconds. Yeah, 1 minute, 40 seconds.
how do you even fix one of those? Oh yeah,
Take that outside paper off and
I hate it.
lay it down with this side down.
What side down?
Tell you there, this side up.
Oh yeah. Did you gotta do that and put it in there for a minute, 4 seconds? How do you tear it open then?
It's kind of hard to tear it, and some of them is, and some of them close and look at it.
Let's make sure I didn't lose any of my rock hard teammates. Dadgummit, Brock, I blame that on you.
Welcome!
Let's see if I can actually do it.
It's made to work every now and then. Pop it down. The last time I took it, the guy walked by his room, I popped into it.
Feels like hot new possibilities are on the way!
Alright. Wait, you're what? Water.
We're getting more awesome by the day! Shouldn't be a surprise, though.
I wouldn't be too cocky there, Missy. That would backfire. I've learned that.
I feel new possibilities.
You did say, thank God.
Thank you so much!
You're so welcome. You have pretty green hair, by the way. I love that game. What to say? I know we didn't get as much done as I normally would get done. We did get a few battles done, a little bit more on the story and all that, but it was mainly just a bunch of like random story with your partner thing, or with some of your sync members. I'll probably be doing some more of that in the next episode, but we'll also be focusing more on the story in the next episode as well. Like I said, by the time I got done with all the sync pairs I had at the time, I was it was already time for me all to get up, and by the time I got to get started with the story, man, I was already in here. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. See you on the next episode. Bye.